my lovers, welcome to my channel. My name is Made for Love, and welcome to another third party slash karmic update. So this is the relationship that's not you and your person, it is your person, and if your person has someone else, a karmic partner, someone who's teaching them a particular lesson by mirroring back to them some of their shadow, some of their darkness that they need to work on, because there are some people, they're not able to do that deep introspection on their own. It has to be triggered or mirrored back to them by somebody else. Okay, so it's going to be that relationship. So if you're not interested in those readings, this is definitely not the reading for you to be watching. Now, before we get into the reading, I know that some of you, some of you might be feeling a bit depressed. Some of you might be feeling a bit low, a bit disenchanted by the journey at this point in time. But it's just because there's a lot of things or a lot of triggers that might be coming up for you, and a lot of shadow energy that is being released, especially when we just had that super moon there. So a lot of shadow energy, a lot of wounding coming up, recognition of repeated cycles. All these things are going to be coming up for processing. So be very gentle with yourself. Don't beat yourself up. Recognize that it is just coming up for releasing, and do that. Release it and just take really good care of yourself right now, because especially you see with moon energy, um there are a lot of illusions, and you just don't see things clearly because there's so much shadow energy that is being released. So don't do anything impulsive. Don't do anything rash. Don't jump to conclusions. Just try to get as grounded as possible, and trust me, the path will be made clear when it's time for you to move. But right now, just take care of yourself, and whatever comes up as a trigger, really reflect on it and release it. Okay? All right, my guys. Let us get into this. So let us look into the karmic energy at this time. So this pile is going to be a person, and this pile is the karmic energy, the person that they're with, that they have this karmic contract with. Okay? All right. So before we start, I'm going to ask Spirit, what is the most important message that you need to know about this karmic situation at this time? What's the most important message? Okay. All right. Awakening. So you are awakening, you're getting activations, you are ascending, and so is your person. Okay? This is what was needed for them to really wake up. They didn't want to see themselves. They didn't want to see the situation for what it really was. They didn't want to see you, because that would have been an added complication in their life. But now the light is shining so freaking brightly. They don't even have any bloody shades to block out this light right now. Okay, the light is shining so brightly, and it's helping them shed some sort of ego energy. Today we are tapping into someone that was all about, see, I don't know, they're really showing me the fur lining on this cloak here. This is someone who was very, very stuck in the material world, material things, that kind of, really wrapped, literally, they were wrapped up in the material world. Okay, so all the decisions that they were making for their life was based on how far ahead they could get, and who could take them there. And by far ahead, they meant like monetarily, economically. Okay, it's that ego energy of being. They want to be seen. They wanted to be seen. They wanted to be admired, maybe by a friend group or a corporate group. But there's something about wanted to be admired for the things that they had, and that's a big factor in why they may have chosen this karmic partner. But this was their lesson to learn. They had to learn that creating a foundation on economic things, it's shaky and it can crumble at any time. Okay. So that's what they're learning. So what's the most important lesson? Why am I saying lesson? What's the most important message that you need to know about this karmic situation right now? We're going to go deeper. We have the Three of Wands. So we have someone that is waiting. That could be you or your person. We have the Hierophant in reverse. That's Taurus energy. We have Temperance in reverse. That's Sagittarius energy. And we have the Prince of Cups in reverse. Now let me just pull a card and find out who is that that's waiting. Who's that that's waiting? Okay. I think this is both of you guys. So I know you guys don't like to hear it, but you guys are mirroring each other because you're both waiting and you're both feeling stuck. You are waiting on this person to make up their mind. And it's the same message that keeps coming through every time we do these readings. You are here waiting on this person to make up their mind, to end some kind of karmic contract that they're in. For some of them, it's definitely a marriage. Okay, we have the Hierophant in reverse, so you're waiting for this person to rid themselves of this karmic situation. You know it's an unstable situation. They know that it's an unstable situation. It looks like both of you guys are waiting for the same things. You guys are waiting for an out. You're waiting for the universe to create an exit, or this karmic partner to create an exit, okay? But nothing's happening. Both of you guys are staying stagnant. And that's why there's a delay in the manifestation of this love. There's a delay in anybody reaching out their hand in some kind of proposal. Because everybody here is waiting. Everybody here is waiting. And that's why I said lesson. And that's part of the lesson that both of you guys are learning. That by waiting, it's the same message. By waiting, you're giving your power away. You're keeping your own self stuck. You're keeping your own self stuck. So they're waiting on the karmic partner and you are waiting on them. But this is a lesson about standing in your power. Let's get a significator for your person in this connection right now. So it looks like what Spirit wants to do is just focus on yourself and your own dreams and the things that you want to manifest into this 3D. Okay. How are they feeling? They're feeling broken. And it's the first time I've gotten the Six of Wands in reverse as a card of being broken. But this is what I heard. They're feeling broken. Okay? They went after all those things that their ego demanded that they get so that they could feel good about themselves, because we're tapping into someone who had low self-esteem. Okay? So they want to hide behind, their brand new car and their new home and their high-powered job and all the brands and all that. But now they're realizing that going after these things didn't make them happy. It didn't make them feel fulfilled. And now they're here broken and they're still feeling worthless with regard to themselves. Okay? So let's get a significator. Significator for a person in this situation. We have the Tower in reverse. Okay? So even though they recognize, listen, there's no success in this. We have the Six of Wands reverse. Usually when it's upright, it's a card of success. There's no success in this relationship. They are still trying to prevent this tower from falling. Why? They're still trying to maintain the status quo. Why? Magician in reverse. And Seven of Pentacles. Two things. Whoever they're with is very, very manipulative. For some of them, they might even be spiritually manipulative. Okay, for some of you guys, you might need to look into SRT or something like that, spirit release therapy or something like that for a clearing, because it looks like someone might be spellbound at this point in time. For others, whoever they're with, this person is very manipulative, especially with their words. because the Magician is about Mercury energy, that's Gemini, and Virgo, which talks about communication. So there's someone here who knows how to push your person's buttons, who knows how to work your person over. Okay, they know exactly what to do. The other thing that's keeping them in place here is also the investment that they have already done in this situation. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, for some of you there might be a pregnancy here, but I don't think that it's for your person. No, you see, I knew it, I felt it. Ten of Swords, it's a betrayal. It's a betrayal. But Spirit is saying that this betrayal, this is going to be revealed. For some of you, this was revealed on the supermoon, but your person is going to find out about this betrayal here, okay? And this is what's going to push them to step into their most authentic self. But for right now, your person's been working hard to make sure that things don't crumble and things don't fall apart. They're still trying to maintain the facade. But Spirit is saying that the full moon energy reveals something very powerful to your person. Some sort of betrayal here. And like this was the final straw. Okay, and this is what's pushing them to step into their power. Okay. Let us see the karmic partner. What's this? Two of Pentacles in reverse, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so they're overthinking. They're feeling kind of paranoid right now because it looks like they're sensing that something big is unfolding. Whoever we're tapping into is very perceptive, and they're feeling this vibration that something is about to come to an end. So they are paranoid right now. If there's one card that's the card of the overthinker, it's the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so they're overthinking. They are paranoid right now. Okay, because they sense that something is going to end. They sense this. They know this. Something is about to end. Okay, so let's see the karmic partner. Justice. The chickens are coming home to roost. Justice. Okay, so all the unfair games, they must play over. Okay, so there's balance that is going to be restored to the situation. There's going to be a heavy karmic lesson that this karmic is about to learn. Okay, because they've done meddle enough. They've done the manipulation, they've done the betrayals, they've done the stealing, they've done the lies. And Spirit said, okay, well, it's time to pay that karmic debt. Okay, so we have justice. Let's get a significator for the karmic partner. We have the Fool. Okay, they're ready for something new. And they're feeling kind of foolish as well because they put their trust and faith in this person. I do think that this karmic partner didn't have all the facts. In fact, they feel betrayed. They feel betrayed by your person. Okay, and they may have betrayed a person, but kind of tit for tat thing in retaliation, but they feel betrayed by the person, by your person. They feel like a fool. They feel like they were made a fool of because I feel like they didn't have all the facts before they entered into this situation. Queen of Wands in reverse. Yeah, they feel disempowered. They feel disempowered. Now, Queen of Wands in reverse is a karmic energy. My readings or reverse court cards are karmic energies. And this is the karmic that's most likely to abuse their sexuality, their spirituality, and even the physical force. So right now, they are doing whatever they can. Yeah, they're doing whatever they can to protect themselves. For some of them, they are trying to hoard some kind of financial resource. We have the King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, this karmic is very concerned about the finances because they associate finances with power. Okay. Yeah, they too feel stuck. They too feel stuck because it looks like they're financially intertwined with your person or enmeshed. Okay, so they too feel stuck. So they're trying to amass or consolidate their power in whichever form they can. Okay, but these two people feel stuck. You feel stuck as well. So this is stuck energy all around. So in order to break this energy, we go back to the very first message that you got. You are the one that needs to break this energy and break this cycle. And you do that by walking away and focusing on yourself and demanding more from your partner, because you have been settling for less than you deserve. And because you have, that energy runs like a chain along this whole contract, because you're part of this. You're part of this. They are teaching your person, but they are also teaching you lessons also. Okay? So when you detach from this karmic energy, then you leave room for your person to learn their lesson and also detach. But right now, it looks like everybody here is feeling stuck. So you have to change the vibration of this, and you change it by focusing on yourself, demanding more, demanding what you want from the situation instead of settling to be side chick, side piece, side twin, that kind of thing. If they're not honoring you in the way you wish to be honored, then it's time, it's a move on for now kind of situation. Okay? All right. So let's see how your person, so we had a significator. Let's see how your person's feeling in this connection. It's there again, the Three of Wands, waiting. It's that waiting energy. We have the Knight of Swords, who's a Gemini. And we have the Two of Swords in reverse. So it looks like your person is waiting to make a move. Okay? Now, the Knight of Swords in reverse, he's the guy that saves the day. He's the guy that's pretty impulsive. He wants to move, and he wants to move now. And the way he moves is to wield his sword of truth. So I'm getting, I'm fed up of the bullshit kind of vibes from this Knight of Swords here today. They're ready. They're ready because they have mental clarity. Okay? We have the Two of Swords in reverse. Now, the Two of Swords in reverse goes to the Ace of Swords. Okay, so your person has realized something, okay? And it looks like, or it's either they've realized something or they've unearthed some sort of truth. And they're waiting on the right moment to wield that sword and cut themselves free. Now, I'm really drawn to the moon here. And that's what I was telling you. Even though it's not a full moon on this card, there was something about that moon energy. And they're showing me like shaking things up, like loosening a foundation. Because they're showing me like mortar and brick rattling. There's something about that moon energy that shifted your person from where they were stuck. That's what it's like. Your person was cemented to a particular spot, but something about that moon energy, because I hardly ever notice the moon in this card, but something about that moon energy really shook your person's foundation. There's some kind of truth that was revealed. Let me see if Spirit will tell us what this truth was. But it's something hard and swift, some deep realization. Okay. Yeah, they realize, you know what? This thing is as unstable as F. For some of them, they might have stumbled upon the word karmic, but they realize it ain't no true love kind of thing. Temperance in reverse. It's very volatile, and it wasn't the stable foundation that they thought it would be. Yeah, they realize that it's karmic. For some of them, they stumble across this word. Look, we have it here, justice in reverse. For those who didn't stumble upon the word, they're realizing that this thing is unstable. It's just too volatile, and it's just not the stable foundation that they envisioned that it would be, because they had big dreams. Your person had big dreams, and it looks like somebody rained on their parade, just like the rain is actually coming down now. All right, so let's see. I hope it doesn't come down heavy. I don't mind little sprinkles. All right, let's see how the karmic partner is feeling in this connection right now. Two of Wands, another card of waiting. That's a standing at the crossroads, not sure what to do. Another card of waiting. we have the Two of Cups in reverse, and we have the Ten of Pentacles. So they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. In their heart, they want something different. They want something new. Okay? But they don't know what to do. And that's why they're standing at the crossroads. They know that this isn't love. And they know that they deserve love. Everybody deserves love. They know that they deserve love. But for some of them, there are family pressures that are keeping them stuck in this relationship. They could have a family together. As I said, there was a message that somebody here might be pregnant, okay? But I think there might be like extended family members that are trying to interfere, right? And that's why they are feeling so confused, because they also feel torn in two. Let's see a card on that Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. Now, for some of you, your karmic may have known your person for a very long time, maybe even since childhood, okay? But there's definitely a message here about family members and maybe even children involved. Now, they know that, again, this is an unstable situation. Temperance in reverse comes out again in a different deck, okay? They know it's volatile. They know it's not love. They know this is something dysfunctional. But it looks like they're family pressures. I really do feel like it's family or friends or like an interconnected social group that they're still trying to keep it together for. They're still trying to keep up appearances. Okay? Now, when your person thinks about the karmic and the karmic situation, where is their mind at? I think they feel bitten because their aunt's biting me now. Right? But yes, they do. They do. They feel played. They feel like like they were bitten, that they were caught, that they were stabbed in the back. We have Knight of Cups in reverse, Pisces energy. They know it's not a love situation. Okay. We have Chariot in reverse, so that's a feeling of being stuck. And we have the High Priestess in reverse, which is a card of secrets being revealed, okay? The High Priestess usually, she keeps quiet, but when she's in reverse, there are things that she already felt in her intuition that she's going to talk about. Okay, so your person right now, they're realizing that this situation can't carry them where they want to be. Your person has big dreams. They dream about being an emperor, you see? They dream about being an emperor. They dream about wielding influence. We have the sunflower there. Sunflower, the sun. That's Ra energy, okay? They've always dreamt of themselves as, commanding some kind of dynasty, creating some kind of lineage. And they thought it was this person. But now they realize, we say bust on the average. Now they realize that they really messed up and they chose the wrong one. I'm also getting a sense here that there's a lot of conflict in your person's environment. And that is because nothing that they have invested in is multiplying or growing. And once you take the path of resistance, as in resistance to spirit, resistance to the divine plan, you would find that nothing grows for you. Nothing grows for you. And you will find that for anybody. Once you take that path of resistance, nothing seems to work out. And that's how I always know when I'm going the wrong way. When I started to see my channel figures dropping, I was like, okay, I catch you, spirit. Let me tune in deeper to see what is the message. Because once you're going off course, you're not going to be supported by spirit. Okay? So this person feels stuck. Nothing that they've invested in has panned out. Nothing that they're doing seems to be working. They just keep repeating the same things. It's like Groundhog Day every day. They feel like they're just not moving forward. Okay? They also feel like they've been played with. That they've been played. They feel like they've been played. I think there's a lot of conflict in this environment because nobody here, they just don't have those tender emotions for each other. There's no respect. There's no love. There's nothing tender here. I think everybody is in arms. Okay? 9 of Wands in reverse. People feel broken. Everybody in this situation feels broken. Let me get a card on Chariot in reverse here. Broken and wounded. Broken and wounded. Let's see the karmic partner. How is the karmic partner feeling about the situation right now? We have the Ace of Wands. We have Judgment in reverse. We have the Page of Cups. And we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. And you know the Queen of Swords, she's bitter and she's emasculating. And in my reading, she's verbally abusive. Okay? So this Queen of Swords in reverse, yeah, someone who's bitter. And they're bitter because they're just like your person. This connection just did not pan out the way that they thought that it would. There's nothing here. Not even the Page of Cups. Okay, it's in reverse. Not even the Page of Cups. Okay, which talks about the beginning of love. There's nothing here. Okay, they realize now that their judgment was off. You have Judgment in reverse. But they're still going to fight for this connection because this is someone who does not like to lose. That's what I'm getting from this. This is someone that does not like to... I told you they're fighting for this connection. I told you, Seven of Wands, they don't like to lose. Yep. They want justice. They want to balance back into their connection again. Okay? And they want to maintain the status quo of their world. They want everything to go back to the way it was. But what they haven't realized is that the way it was just a mind game, was just a mind fuck. It was an illusion. It was never real. These two people here, the Five of Swords has come out twice on both sides in two different decks. Both these people were playing mind games with each other. Both of them creating illusions. Both of them entering into this situation with a false sense of the other person because they never showed each other who they really were. They hid their true nature until the connection was solidified. So now that everybody's true selves is coming to the fore, this is why the drama has started. They mind fucked each other. That's what they did. They played each other. The players got played. Now, based on what we're seeing here, what can we expect will be the outcome of this connection? And so everybody here was just pretending, playing a role, just projecting an image of what they thought the other wanted to hear or what the other wanted to look like. And they never showed each other their true selves. All right, so based on what we're seeing here, what can we expect will be the outcome of this connection within a month of you watching this reading? Okay, so we have the Ace of Cups, which talks about self-love. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse. We have the Seven of Wands. And we're having the Four of Cups. Okay, so I see both people here being bored and very defensive against each other because they don't trust each other. They don't. So much has happened in this connection. They don't trust each other at all. And I see both of them jockeying for control with this Queen of Wands in reverse, trying to gain their advantage over the other person and over the situation by fair means or foul. Okay? But what I am seeing is that your person is going to be learning a lesson in self-love. Okay? They didn't love themselves enough. And that's why they hid their true self from this person also. They didn't love themselves enough. But they're going to continue to allow their true self to shine through. And this is what's going to start manifesting a new beginning in love for your person. Okay? I think they're going to be spending a lot of time alone with this Five of Pentacles here. Feeling alone and unsupported. But it's necessary for them to really recognize what they really want. And what they really want is you. Look at your hair, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so they're going to be spending a lot of time in quiet contemplation, doing a lot of self-love activities. And Spirit, are we going to see any action? Let me get 2 cards. Are we going to see any action? We have the Page of Wands and we have the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. So expect a message from your person. I think it might be something flirty or even sexual, whatever, right? Something flirty or sexual. But Spirit is saying this is not the time to get excited in any sort of way, because they're not going to be in a position to work meaningfully on your connection. Okay, I think they're still going to be wrapping things up with the karmic or sorting things out with the karmic. Okay, but they are coming forward to reestablish or establish contact. And as I said, it's going to be something that's very passionate, but Spirit saying don't get carried away. They still have work to do. Okay, all right, so let's get one last word of advice for you. Or rather, let me get a message. Yeah, let me get a message from your person. What do they want you to know? 3 of Swords. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. 2 of Wands. And we have the King of Swords in reverse. So they want you to know that they are sorry. They are sorry. They are sorry that they didn't choose you on the first instance. They're sorry that they just couldn't see the truth for what it was. They're now realizing that it was never really a choice. Okay? It was always obvious. Well, it should have been obvious who was the one, but they just couldn't see it. They refused to see the truth. Okay? They want you to, they want you to know that they are heartbroken and that they are working on eliminating any kind of barriers between you guys, especially if it's third parties. They are working on that, but they're sorry. They're sorry. They just didn't want to see the truth or couldn't see the truth at that time. Okay? Let's see what the karmic wants to tell you. We have the High Priestess in reverse. We have the 2 of Swords. We have the King of Cups. And we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. So they're giving you information but also warning, and I think this is the higher self of the karmic. They want you to know the karmic does know about you. They do know about you. Okay, this has been plain as day. They know who you are. They might know where you work. They know about you. Okay, and they feel very conflicted. You are the cause of a lot of sleepless nights for them because they just don't know how to get power back, because they recognize that your person loves you. They're coming across here as the King of Cups. Okay, so the extent of your person's affections has been revealed to the karmic. I don't know what happened. I'm gonna ask. Okay, and they are going to try and reestablish power and try to re-engage your person by any means necessary with this Queen of Wands in reverse. So this is a time to protect yourself, and also if you can energetically protect your counterpart, send them love and healing, put them in a bubble, whatever it is, you can also do that. Let me see how they found out about you. Maybe they've always known. We have the Hermit in reverse. We have the Knight of Cups. And we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay, so to me it looks like some kind of text message. Okay, and also they've been noticing your person's behavior. It looks like your person has been more avoidant than usual, and definitely they've just not been feeling any kind of affection from your person at all. These people are barely talking at this point. So it looks like the karmic went on some kind of fact-finding mission, and they found out about you. Let me pull one other card. That's what I'm getting. Ace. They show me Ace. For some of you guys, they even hired a private detective. Yep. They hired a private detective. And now they don't even know what the hell to do with the information that they have. And this has caused their world to really turn upside down, because they always thought that You were just a side piece or whatever it is. Because I think they always kind of knew that you were there, but they thought that you might have been some kind of side piece or you were insignificant. But now they know that your person is in love and they're really not sure what to do about this information. They're very distressed. That's what I'm getting here. Okay. All right, my loves. Let me see what Spirit's advice for you, and then we're gonna close up this reading. What Spirit's advice? We have the Strength card in reverse. Gosh, I have to hold on these cards. We have the Page of Swords. We have the Emperor in reverse. And we have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So know that this person is working on some fresh beginning between you guys. They want to reignite this relationship. And they are keeping an eye on you. But Spirit is saying, the more you wait and the more you dally or dilly-dally or procrastinate, is the more you give your power away. And this person, they will keep giving their power away in their situation. So it all starts with you. You have to take the bull by the horns. Okay, that's what they're saying, right? You've been kind of avoidant in some way, but Spirit is saying now it's time to take the bull by the horns. Okay, really take hold of your life, take charge of your life and this situation. And if it is that this person they're not ready to level up, then it's time for you to craft new beginnings of your own. Okay, so you focus on new projects, your dreams, your goals, your achievements, your studies. These are the things that you need to be focusing on to be in that energy of creation and manifestation. And this is really going to change up the energy in this connection as well. As long as you take back, when you take back your power, then your person starts taking back their power, and then it goes right down the chain. You are the leader. Okay? Alright, my loves, that was your reading. I hope that helped you. Take care. Bye.